Greetings, it's Will from StormTheCastle.com. And here on YouTube you know me as Epic Fantasy, and this is my latest video. This is a book review, but it's a little bit of an unusual book review. I'll tell you why. I'm a big fan of Da Vinci. I'm currently writing a Da Vinci book with the intent of displaying and helping creativity. That's one of the reasons why I admire Da Vinci so much, is creativity. And this book that I am going to review here ties in directly with one of my themes or thesis of Da Vinci and creativity. The book is Critical Success Using RPG Tactics for Project Victory. What does that mean? Well, listen, I'm going to tell you more and I'm going to show you more, but first let's do the intro.
Dioramas, origami, catapults, and trebuchets, telescopes, terrariums, bonsai trees, and paper games, swords and shields, and real blacksmithing, model rockets, animation. I teach the art of real creation. StormTheCastle.com. Let's make something.
So let me talk first a little bit about Da Vinci. And one of the things I admire about him is he was deeply involved in the theater of his time, designing sets, composing and playing music on the lute. And he built his own lute, actually, and which is famous. And he probably wrote plays, although that's unconfirmed. But the thing I like about that is that the meshing between the imaginative world and the real world of engineering that he did. He designed a lot of engineering devices, and that's important. I believe that's an important aspect of it, where play, in terms of the theater or imagining, opens up the engineering world. So you have one feeds on the other and each improves the other. His engineering skills would prove valuable in his theater and set design. So that's very, very important. And this goes to all of humans and even the animal world, in which play is a very important part of, growing. Animals play as a way to develop their various skills that they're going to need as they grow into, adult version of themselves. But animals do it too. So the thing I like about this book is it takes that very clearly, and it says, listen, all the skills you've developed role playing, where you have to manage a group of people, like real people, and you have to accomplish goals, overcome obstacles, divvy up resources. All these various skills that you develop in role-playing are very much relatable to the real world. And in particular, this book looks at it from the project manager's standpoint, which is very, very evidently clear. A project manager has to manage people, has to accomplish goals, has to set deadlines, has to divvy up resources in a good way. And I'll give you one quick example from one of the chapters of the book is the cost-quality debate. The Triforge Dilemma, Crafting Excellence on a Goblin's Budget. In the mystical land of Projectonia, a land where deadlines loom like dragons and resources are as scarce as a potion of immortality, there lies an age-old debate, as enduring as the feud between elves and dwarves. This is the tale of the notorious cost-quality debate, a saga that unfolds in every nook and cranny of Projectonia. See, isn't that wonderful? So you have to manage your resources as a project manager. You also have to manage your resources as a dungeon master, right? And that's what I like about this book. It takes the imaginative play world of role-playing games and applies these lessons learned to managing projects. I'll put a link to this book. It's not yet released. It's going to be shortly released. I'll put a link to the author's website in the description of this video and a link to its sales page on Amazon.com. Thank you very much.